Hello everyone, welcome to the Newsbrowse News broadcast. According to GG Press, the governments of 14 nations, including Japan, the United States, and the Philippines, issued a joint statement to mark the 10th anniversary of the July 12th ruling by the Permanent Court of Arbitration in The Hague, which rejected China's maritime claims in the South China Sea. The joint statement, released by the U.S. State Department, strongly opposes unilateral actions that threaten regional peace and stability, a move clearly aimed at constraining China's maritime expansion. This statement emphasizes that the 2016 ruling is final and legally binding on both China and the Philippines, and calls on all parties to resolve disputes peacefully through dialogue based on international law. Furthermore, the 14 nations expressed strong opposition to the mobilization of military forces, Coast Guard authorities, and maritime militia to interfere with or intimidate the legitimate activities of other countries in the region, warning that such actions undermine stability. According to a report by Xinhuanet, the U.S. Central Command announced in a post on the social media platform X that U.S. forces began launching their third round of strikes this week against Iran on Saturday, July 11th. This latest military action marks a significant escalation in the ongoing regional tensions, representing the third separate wave of operations conducted by American forces targeting Iran within a single week. Further details regarding the specific targets, assets deployed, or casualties from this round of strikes were not immediately detailed by the command in the initial announcement. According to NPR, England has advanced to the semifinals of the 2026 FIFA World Cup after a hard-fought 2-1 victory over Norway in Miami Gardens, Florida. Playing under grueling conditions with temperatures reaching 90 degrees Fahrenheit and a heat index of 108, both teams struggled with fatigue and the heavy South Florida humidity. Norway took an unexpected lead in the 36th minute with a powerful left-footed strike from Andreas Schjelderup. However, England's Jude Bellingham quickly answered, scoring an equalizer just before halftime to bring the score to 1-1. In the second half, Norway thought they had retaken the lead, but the goal was disallowed after a video assistant referee, VAR, review ruled a foul by Erling Haaland. With the match tied at the end of regulation, the game went into extra time. Just 3 minutes in, Bellingham struck again, pouncing on a rebounded save to score the decisive goal. This victory marks England's continued pursuit of their first World Cup title since 1966. For Norway, despite the loss, the tournament represents their deepest World Cup run in history. England will now face the winner of the Argentina-Switzerland match in the semifinals. According to a report by Leon Hezalbao, France is experiencing its third major heat wave since May, prompting authorities to place a quarter of the country, including Paris, under the highest level of high-temperature alerts. In response to the extreme heat, iconic landmarks in Paris, including the Eiffel Tower, the Louvre, and the Musée d'Orsay, have closed early to protect visitors and staff. The extreme weather has also affected major sporting and cultural events. For the first time in its history, the Tour de France shortened one of its stages by 30 kilometers to safeguard riders from the intense heat. Furthermore, dry conditions have heightened the risk of wildfires, leading several towns to cancel their Bastille Day fireworks displays. French President Emmanuel Macron has urged the public to remain vigilant, noting that 9 out of 10 wildfires are caused by human activity. Official data reveals that a previous heat wave in June resulted in over 2,000 excess deaths, and meteorologists predict that the scorching temperatures will persist until Bastille Day. That's all for this video. Thank you for watching. See you in the next video.